There's varying degrees of theological certitude. So when the Vatican comes out with a statement, that it's understood that there are, because of the different degrees of theological certitude, if the Pope defines something, that then you have to accept it, period. But when you're talking about other things that are of lesser theological certitude, then, so for example, if a Pope makes a statement on an airplane, like Francis used to do, or if you have like this document that's put out by a dicastery, that degree of theological certitude is based upon the particular person who announces the source from which it actually comes. In fact, that's one of the reasons why sometimes the notes are called fonts, which is that the source from which these come. So the fact that several popes, even one recently, John Paul II, had stated that Our Lady was the mediatrix of all grace and the co-redemptrix, those particular things has greater weight than a cardinal in a dicastery because of that. So you can't say that everything that comes out of the Vatican you just automatically have to adhere to. Now, in the past, the Vatican was before the Second Vatican Council, it's not because of the council, but before the Second Vatican Council, the church made great pains to make sure that any statement like this lined out with the theological notes and the degrees of certitude that we actually had, and that it lined out with the tradition in relationship to this, because ultimately the tradition is what binds us. That's why I wrote the book, The Binding Force of Tradition. It's what binds us.